Hello everybody and welcome back to the video on my YouTube channel. I'm Nicholas and today we are continuing my NCT November special 11 NCT videos scheduled overall, 9 of those being catching up on videos, and today we are here with the first of 9 catching up on videos for the several NCT sub-units, kicking it up with NCT U and 3 of the music videos, including the very first NCT music video, The 7th Sense. So we are here now basically with the OG NCT music video. NCT, well known, and generally the most unique thing about them is that they have such a huge amount of members put into so many sub-units, and this was the beginning of it all. And kicking off NCT basically are Taeyong, Doojun, Ten, Jaehyun, and Mark. These are basically the OG 5 that we are going to be checking out here in the debut NCT song, The 7th Sense. After that, we also got Without You and Thomas. I think that's only with Doojun, Jaehyun, and Tail, but to that in a moment. And yeah, first of all, as you can see already, I'm doing this in a one take again simply because I don't have that much time at the moment, and these save so much time. You know, when I now finish recording this and then upload it, it takes like 5 minutes or 10 minutes to upload. So if I decide to just add a bit of cuts in between and music and whatnot, then it takes 20 minutes of editing, 30 minutes of rendering, and 30 minutes to 1 hour of uploading. And that's just, you know, this is just way easier for me. So yeah, kicking things off with the catching up on videos for the NCT November. What better way to kick that up than with the first NCT music video, The 7th Sense. Let's check it out. No subtitles yet. I think that was still the time, April 9th, 2016, where we still had no subtitles for many music videos, especially SM. So let's get into it. Ooh, immediately an aura that I can recall from more recent NCT songs. Oh, the first NCT words, Taeyong. Is that Doojun with blonde hair? Mark? Okay. No, Jaehyun. The pace of the song straight away. Damn, Ten. My man. Ooh. This is immediately so different, especially like this feels immediately so NCT. Okay, interesting chorus. Jaehyun, oh, love that hair on him. Ooh. Really Doojun with like reddish blonde hair, I like it. Speed be hitting though. Ooh, the choreo though. It's a very simple music video yet. Very not comparable compared to nowadays production. There's Mark. Oh, he broke it down hard. That fit is a choice though, but that verse was fire from Mark right there. Damn. Oh, but the open your eyes. What a sound. It's immediately so hard to put into one category. It immediately feels so NCT. The dancing though, this choreo is sick. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. This beat, this choreo. Okay, but like this immediately feels so insanely different compared to anything, like at least from this year and the last one, or like from anything NCT I've seen yet. Damn. Damn. I did not expect that at all. I did not expect NCT to kick off like that. Ooh, NCT U the 7th Sen. That was very unexpected. I did not see that one coming. I'm honest with you right there. First of all, I think I've reached a point where I can tell them apart visually, but I think at some point I was like, oh, here comes Mark, but it was still, I think, Jaehyun or 10 or so. With the voices, it's still a bit difficult because I've yet to listen to like much of the discography to really be entirely sure to distinguish them just by voices. But here in this case, what I can immediately say, Mark definitely the highlight for me. They really waited and waited and waited till they give him the verse or the whatnot, and then boom, he comes in there and he owned that beat. And generally, the beat and the sound, it feels so NCT, but so different compared to, like mentioned, anything from, at least from the past 2 years or so. Like when I just look at the NCT 1 to 7 music videos I've checked out thus far. Fire Truck, Cherry Bomb, Kick It, Simon Says, and Kick It, then the most recent one, Sticker, and with Favorite. These are all so energetic and loud, and so just so you know, they are banging basically. The one NCT Dream song, Hot Sauce, had a lot of variety in it too, and Make a Wish version song, the only NCT U song, and music video I know was also more into actual like slight disco pop with the very melodic whistling and whatnot, and the kickback also very heavy neo sound. This, it's so hard to categorize into one song. It obviously has the neo and EDM elements in it, but also feels a bit hip hop. But also it's so chill and relaxing in some type of way because it just never really goes hard. Or at least it never really wants to be explosive. It's never really fast. It's never really boom, goes wild in the sound effects. So it has like a heavy drop or whatnot, or a heavy ending bit. The song really is one chill, lean back wave in some way, but still it's heavy due to that. A good example is from a girl group song like they recently had again on my channel, Dreamcatcher's Red Sun, especially the choreo there. The choreo is basically just very little movements, but it still hits so hard to do that. It's way more about the atmosphere and the delivery, and that is really what carries the song for me. There really isn't much going on within the beat or anything, but the guys just sail on the wave over their beat that's just so good to listen to. But again, the obvious highlight of this is without a single doubt Mark's verse. He broke it down hard, y'all. 마치 날 부르는 익숙한 노래 마침내 연결돼 여전히 어딘가로 이름 모르지 여기는 이름 모를 홀로 몇 밤을 자도 펴지 않는 어딘가에서도 결국 대부분 내 시간을 보내는 explorer One of the best rappers in K-pop, I'm telling you. What a damn verse. What a damn verse. I said I'm in between also 10 my man, because funnily enough I've still not been able to put up my Super M Tiger Inside and 1 Monster Infinity reaction due to UMG copyright reasons, and there I talked about how Mark is one of the best rappers in K-pop in my opinion, and how 10 really impressed me with especially 1 Monster Infinity and We Do. And here I can just again say, because that has not yet to air, you know, Mark without a singer, one of the rappers in K-pop. I would put him alongside Bobby of Icon, the duo from 80s, plus Han and Chamber from Stray Kids, and I think I had another one. Probably Taeyong as well. I think these are the rappers within the male K-pop world at least, or like, you know, very high up there. They are insane. Channel of X I'd probably add as well. Mark is just a different level. Like mentioned, he's everywhere. Super M, NCT U, NCT Dream, NCT 1 to 7. Like mentioned, Lee Soo-man will soon let him learn Chinese to put him into wavy as well, because you put this guy everywhere. No matter what song it is, he knows how to stand out. He's such a, I wouldn't say typical voice, but he's actually a voice that when you first hear it, it's not as, you know, as like Felix or, you know, where you immediately go, oh my god, I've never heard such voice, but he still feels so unique every time he flows over a beat. He just knows how to make his voice put into use into a way where he immediately would stand out no matter who's beside him. It's insane. But let's not also down talk the rest of the song, because like mentioned, it's such a vibe, it's such an atmosphere, such an aura to this. So many NCT songs, you listen to them for the first time, you mean like, oh my god, I can't recall anything like this before. NCT is just so damn unique in everything it does, and that as the debut song is a statement already. It feels so different in a good way. Along the way it opens here with much performance focus, generally a lot of performance throughout this, generally production obviously, and music video production far away from that what we see nowadays, due to it obviously being 2016 and this basically being the dawn of NCT, so they didn't now already put as much resources into it as like for Kick It or whatnot. But yeah, the way Taeyong opened this, then Jaehyun coming into it, like mentioned, love this hair on him, but he liked this beat. What a chill but also heavy beat. Whoever produced this one, chef kiss. It's like so far from being heavy, it's so far from being energetic, but it's also so far from being boring or too slow or whatnot. It's just a perfect mix of several elements from that. The energy of the song itself, the vibe of the energy of the song itself, it immediately catched me. Oh, I think I'm going to have a lot of fun re-listening to that one. And like, it's so far away from being a song you go crazy to, like Kick It or anything, but it still gets me immediately. The chorus though, very simple, barely any lyrics, just repeating the words. Open your eyes. Oh, but I think they can also be really catchy, especially the I think that was from Tanya, right? Was it the Zhongde? No, open your eyes there in the background as the rest continues. That really stands out in the chorus too. I think the chorus at first feels a bit flat because just nothing really happens or any crazy melody or so, and because the beat basically just continues, you know. That's the only thing you could probably, you know, that it may be too one linear because there's no big climax or big satisfying special finish or so. But I think this being really this one wave type of song really makes it that stand out as much, because there isn't your typical flourishing and or big explosive moment in between or beat change or whatnot. I think this really makes the 7th sense without a single doubt. An insane debut and an insane unique song. NCT U, the 7th sense. What a opening to the NCT era basically, or just NCT in general. What a OG5 as well. Insanely talented, all of them. Big fan of all of them. Let's move on to our second song, which is Without You, which was released only a day after and is now with only 3 of them, with Taeyong now being in it, and plus Jaehyun and Doojoo. So I think, is it the vocal line of NCT 127, or was Yuta also one? I think they are the 3 main vocalists within NCT 127. Correct me if I'm wrong, and I'm totally sure right now. But yeah, Without You, our next one. Like mentioned, now only with 3 of them. So let's see how this is going. I think this can be very great chemistry. I love the 3 voices of him. So let's check it out. Fan of this continuous riff. Taeyong to Jaehyun into the Jung. I love the way this opens. It's very, it builds itself up very good. Oh. These long drag notes sound incredible. This kinda gives me 2000s vibes. Like a very nostalgic 2000s pop song. That was an incredible opening. And you now? The riff just continues, I like that. Like we have this continuous riff, while the drums are rather slow in the pace. So we have tempo on one side, but also a bit more slower here. I like that contrast. Oh, but this chorus. chorus is amazing. Oh no, it's softer. Softer guitar. It's a bit more chill. Oh my god, but this chorus! I'm obsessed with the notes here. Oh my goodness, I'm obsessed with this chorus. I'm obsessed with this chorus. Ah! Oh my goodness, I did not expect it again. Because funnily enough, when I sketched it and made my lineups for the NCT November, I was like obviously checking, okay, what am I taking, what am I not taking? Like there are, especially for the subunits, the actual subunits like 1 to 7, Dream and whatnot. There are some CF songs and just short clips, and then I'm like, I'm not taking those. And for these ones, I was also debating, okay, should I take them or not? Because they're like, it's only 3 members and it's not that big or so. But I'm like, you know what? Let's pick it in nonetheless. I really like this trio, this lineup, so let's see what they can bring to the table. And woo, this instantly reminded me the way that the beat is done and the way the song itself is done. It immediately reminded me of some not Coldplay, but like from a I'm trying to find a good example, but it just instantly reminded me of a song that I could have listened to like when I was 10 or so, and it came like on TV from like, you know, from the music channels back then. I did it a lot back then. That's how I generally, that was my first big experience with music. Basically every day I sat there and played games on my Nintendo while I watched the music videos from various artists on my TV, because I didn't have a PC back then. So this is the type of song that I could totally imagine back then as well, just in that time frame, you know. It has such a total pop energy to it, and like mentioned, that chorus is gorgeous. That chorus is absolutely gorgeous. These long drag vocals are chilling. Like, these go straight under your skin in a good way. They sound so good. The way the like I mentioned in between, I love the way the guitar continued while like there's a lot of pace within that guitar. Like it's just non-stop tempo from that guitar, while the drums themselves only go like them, or in that way. Maybe it was a different one, but that's like a very cool contrast, you know. Like you have the guitar going on the entire time, but not the drums the entire time. That really balances the song in a very different way. If you do the drums as in the same speed and tempo as the guitar, then it's like way more energetic, but that adds a way more softer and atmospheric feel to it, that you don't have the drums as in the same tempo as the guitar. I really like that touch to the instrument. But along the way, the song opens here. Straight into it. The guitar slowly starts, increases later on. Whoa! That high note there at the end too. Like you hear how I think it gets a bit more energetic as time goes on. Like it gets louder and louder. Now we add the next sound. Like it gets always a bit higher pitched with every few seconds. Yanking it over with the chorus basically. Oh! This chorus! Like here the drums are obviously way faster, you know, but I hear what I meant. The guitar continues and continues while the drum is. That regulates the song in such a very different way. If you do the drums just as fast for the chorus, then the chorus wouldn't feel as big as it would have done without it. Because that way you have then it basically isn't that huge and explosive, because it's basically the same instrument, but the tempo and the energy just matches so much better than with the instrument. It just makes this chorus. The chorus is insane. This chorus is insane. This chorus is so good. These long track notes there are instantly so addicting. Oh my goodness, I mention it all the time. These are usually not my songs because I always love a heavy rap break or an explosive final bridge or whatnot, or just more the badass / good crush type of concepts for either groups or artists or whatnot. But when a song like this gets me, then it really gets me. It's not easy for straight vocal focused songs that are obviously very pop or just fully pop without much rap in it or so to really get me. But I think this song really does it for me. This instrumental is insanely intriguing and fun to follow. The vocal performance of everyone involved is incredible. The chorus is insane. That high note there at the end is incredible. Oh my goodness. NCT U Without You. That is an insanely good pop ballad. I think you can call it a pop ballad because it's not your ballad in the sense of it's very slow and very classical instruments and whatnot, but it still definitely is a ballad in the sense of it's more in the vocals. It probably has some deep meanings and deep lyrics as well, which I sadly can't read right now. But yeah. Oh, NCT U Without You. That was very unexpected. I did not expect this song to hit as good as it did. That was incredible. That was insanely good. NCT U Without You. So good. The way it starts, the instrumental, the verses, the chorus, the pre-chorus. Like I mentioned, the transition is so subtle. The instrumental, just like for the Seventh Sense, doesn't go that crazy for the chorus itself, but the chorus still hits in such a good way. Had a lot of fun with this one as well. Enjoy a lot. Let's move on to our final song for today. Again with the trio of Doojung, Taeyeol, and Jaeyoon. This time for Timeless. And this is a station project now. So this is not an actual music video, but instead a live video for that. But I thought, we have the trio here before and already, so why not do them again? And this was actually now 2 years forward. They didn't have an NCT U subunit or like big song again up until 2018. So they in between really focused more on giving NCT Dream and 127. And I think when we debuted back then already, or 2008, not sure, but they wanted to focus more on the Zoltan music videos, which is fine in my opinion. So yeah, NCT U Timeless live video, probably also rather vocal focus. Let's check it out. This time with subtitle. Never mind. This now feels like a ballad with the classic instruments. What an opening. Just the piano, just the voices, that's all you need.
두 눈을 감으면 기억은 어느새 우릴 다시 그곳으로 데려가. 오늘은 꼭 말해야 할 텐데 소리를 낼 수가 없어. 손을 뻗어 널 잡으려 해도
The smile on his face. That's how I'm sitting here right now. I'm just smiling at this.
아직 널 사랑해 끝끝내 하지 못해. 널 보내면 안 될 텐데. 현실 같은 꿈에서 깨 악몽 같은 하루를 또 삼켜.
Why did I look so handsome though? Oh, the violence!
내게 주어진 건 널 꿈꾸는 것뿐 두 눈을 감으면 기억은 어느새
Oh, the humming in the background.
우릴 다시 그곳으로 데려가
Big fan of the stage here. It's very simple.
오늘은 꼭 막아야 할 텐데 눈을 피할 수 없어 발을 돌려 도망치려 해도 맘대로 안 돼 수없이 되새긴 이제 그만하자
What a healing song. Their vocals really have that effect.
못해 널 보내면 안 될 텐데 이 악몽이 Oh no 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 이 기억이 날 괴롭힌데도 몇 번이 반복되어도 널 다시 만날
There's
수
something about his tone every time. Oh, harmonizing!
오늘만큼은 그냥 나갈 수 없어 시간을 멈춰 기억을 돌려 수없이 꿈꿨던 다시 시작하자 끝끝내 해준다면 이 꿈에서는 살 텐데
Hale's vocal work, especially in Sticker, especially here. The voice this man has, man, it's...
깨지 않을 텐데
Jung Tudo, Jaehyun Tudo. Oh man, that was beautiful. Oh, that was beautiful. Just a few moments before in my Without You reaction, I said, you know, this is basically a ballad, but a pop ballad, not the typical ballad with classical instruments and whatnot. Just a few moments later, here it is. Timeless by NCT U / Jaehyun, Dojung, and Tae. Where I'm actually wondering though, why didn't they just call it call it for NCT 1 to 7? Because it's NCT 7 members. Was Tae not a part yet of NCT 1 to 7 back then? I'm not sure right now. Let me check for a moment before I'm talking complete nonsense. Sung by Jaehyun, Dojung, and Tae. Yeah, exactly. Wait, released 2016? Wait, did the internet lie to me? No, but it was released 2018. Oh, I guess then that's when they first sung it live. Okay, never mind. But yeah, I guess it's NCT U at that point because I think back then Tae wasn't part of NCT 1 to 7 yet, or I have no idea. It's basically NCT 1 to 7 instead of NCT U, but it's labeled as that, so I can put it here into this video. Okay, you can get me with that one. But anyways, this was now a full ballad, and they harmonize so well. I mentioned it in between. Jaehyun's voice really has effect on me. I don't know what it is, but it's just this little bit of raspiness, this little bit of spice in it that just feels so unique to me. He has one of these voices that when you hear them for the first time, you go, "Whoa!" Similar to Felix of Stray Kids, or for Girl Group members, similar to Jisoo of Blackpink. You know, you hear them for the first time, so you go, "Oh, I don't hear such voice that often or at all." You know, Dojung and Tae also have great voices, but their voice color definitely goes more into a direction that I've heard before than Jaehyun. Whenever he comes on, he has such this warmth in there. When he goes for the vocals, so the man can also go for such a bad ball look, which we saw it within Make-A-Wish as well. Which is funny though, because here I really gotta say, I wanted to mention before already, but whenever I see Jaehyun with bangs, he looks so soft, so handsome, and just, I wouldn't say insanely young, but like, let's say it like this. Jaehyun with bangs is basically, yeah, I bring your daughter home at 9. And Jaehyun, when he styles up his hair like for Kick It or whatnot, then it's more like, yeah, your girl calls me daddy too. I don't know why. It's insane how much his hairstyle changes him visually, in my opinion. When I see him like this, oh my god, what a handsome man, or what a beautiful ballad singer, and then boom, he puts up the hair and he goes straight up into the bad boy image, whatnot. I think that's insane. I don't think I can remember anybody that has such effect solely by the way his hair looks. I don't know. I think I've realized it so many times. Whenever I see him with bangs, he looks like a totally different person. So much more cute, basically, or just so much more soft, you know. But let's not focus only on the looks, because again, all three have incredible voices, great voice colors and tones and flavors. Tail had a lot of time here because I think he is the main vocalist within NCT 127. Again, correct me if I'm wrong. And he did so much background vocal work within Sticker, which was, I don't think, as much appreciated because it just wasn't that much visible on screen. I think he does not have a lot of screen time within the NCT 127 videos, which is sad because, like I mentioned, his talents, his voice, the presence along with his voice is incredible. And the way when Jaehyun and Tail, or I think it was Jung with Tail actually, harmonized together, that was so beautiful. Like mentioned, this is obviously a very typical ballad, you know. Solo starts with the piano, then the instrumental adds and adds more instrument as it goes on. There's no real chorus or anything, you know. It's a typical ballad. I think it was a B-side for the debut NCT U album, probably. It's a very typical ballad song. So this is when I listen to it, nothing that blows my mind or oh my god, so crazy or whatnot. It's a typical ballad, but the way these three voices worked here together made for such a beautiful experience that did not feel like 4 minutes. That's the key. Ballads are usually not my thing, but when I think a ballad does good, then the ballad can probably go for like 5 minutes plus or so, and I wouldn't realize it simply because it's just that fun to listen to and that relaxing to listen to. These three definitely have this very calming energy to them that you feel down, or it's a bad day, or it's raining outside, boom, you turn this on and just relax and have a wonderful time. NCT U, Timeless live video. That was one of these where I like thought, okay, you know, it's a station video, it's a live video, so it's not, you know, but like, as a live video, let's check it out together, and I think this was a great experience. Like mentioned, none of these songs that I will listen to on loop now or so. That's definitely one of these mood songs, you know, that I just on specific timing or just specific moments will listen to. But that does not change the fact that this is a beautiful ballad sung by three absolutely beautiful and incredible main vocalists. I think they all. Let me check that quick before we end this video right here. I think they're all the main vocalists, right? Are they all main vocalists within NCT 127? I think so. I think so. I definitely think so. Yeah, that's now the issue part about not cutting it out, because you don't now have to carry it over while talking. But yeah, either way, it's their voices, man. Their voices are just so good. Such different voice flavors. Okay, let me see. Tail, boom, main vocalist. Then Dujung, boom, main vocalist. And where's Jaehyun? Boom, main vocalist. The main vocalist trio of NCT 127 showed off why they are main vocalists, why they are in that position within their subunit. Incredible voices, incredible ballad, very healing, very relaxing, very calming. Had a lot of fun with it, enjoyed a lot, just like I enjoyed all the 3 NCT U songs we checked out today, and I hope you enjoyed my reactions. If you did, leave a like down below to show me that you did. What is your favorite song from those that we checked out today? Tell me all about it down below in the comments as well. And as always, if you enjoy what I'm doing, if you want to support me, then you can gladly leave a sub as well, or support me on Patreon. It would help me a lot. Otherwise, we see each other again with the next part of my NCT November on a Sunday. There will be seeing more of this trio from NCT 127, because there will be having our first of 2 catching up on NCT 127 videos / my second one overall. We already did one a few weeks ago. There we'll be checking out stuff like what was it? I think Limitless was included. You know, I don't want to leave you now hanging without generally check out my entire list on my YouTube community tab. There you can all see what I've planned. Like mentioned, 11 videos overall. And for Sunday, it is Limitless, Touch, Chain, and Regular, the English version. So a big lineup for Sunday as well. I hope I see you there, just like I hope to see you for the rest of the NCT November. Stay safe, have been happy, have a great time, have a great week, and see you again on Sunday with the next NCT reaction. Thanks for watching.